Hello and welcome. So many of us are taking turmeric to help with our joints, protect our hearts, and keep our memories sharp, especially as we get a little older. But what if I told you you might not be getting the full benefit? Well, let's dive in and figure out how to unlock the true power of this amazing spice. So you're doing the right thing. You've got the turmeric, you're taking it every day, but you're just not feeling that big difference you were hoping for. It's a really common frustration, but the answer is surprisingly simple, and it's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. You see, the real magic behind turmeric is a little compound called curcumin. That's what gives it that beautiful golden color, and it's the absolute powerhouse that fights inflammation and helps your body heal. Think of it as the star player, the one ingredient you're really trying to get. But here is the catch. This is the crucial point. Under normal circumstances, your body only absorbs about 5% of the curcumin you take in. Just 5%. That is a tiny, tiny fraction. That's right. A staggering 95% of that powerful stuff could be getting flushed right out of your system without ever doing its job. So you're taking it, but your body just isn't using it. The big question is, what's getting in the way? So what's the problem here? Well, it turns out some of the most common foods we eat every day are the very things that are blocking turmeric from working. We're going to uncover 3 of these kitchen saboteurs right now. First one up is processed dairy. Now, I'm talking about things like those flavored yogurts, powdered coffee creamers, and processed cheeses. Things many of us use every single day without even thinking about it. Okay, so here's how it works. The proteins in processed dairy can actually latch onto the curcumin. They basically trap it, and that means it never gets a chance to be absorbed into your bloodstream. For older adults, this can even make digestive issues a bit worse. But hey, the fix is easy. Just swap to plant-based milks like almond or oat, or go for some plain Greek yogurt. Simple. All right, our second blocker is a really surprising one: foods that are heavy in vinegar. This means a lot of bottled salad dressings, pickles, ketchup, and even some coleslaws. And this quote just nails the problem. Curcumin is delicate, right? The high acidity in vinegar literally breaks down its structure before your body even gets a shot at absorbing it. The benefit just melts away. And the third major blocker is refined sugar. So think sugary cereals, pastries, muffins, pretty much anything where sugar is a main ingredient. This shows the conflict perfectly. It's like a battle inside your body. Turmeric is sending a signal to calm inflammation and to heal, but refined sugar is sending the exact opposite signal, to trigger inflammation and create stress. They literally cancel each other out. Your body gets these mixed messages, and the healing power of turmeric is completely lost in the noise. Okay, enough about what not to do. Let's get to the exciting part. The 3 simple ingredients that don't just stop blocking turmeric, they actually supercharge it. The first, and honestly the most powerful booster, is something you definitely have in your kitchen right now: simple black pepper. And no, that is not a typo. Adding just a little pinch of black pepper can increase your body's absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. I mean, that is a complete and total game changer. So, how on earth does this work? Well, the secret is a compound in pepper called piperine. See, normally, your liver gets rid of curcumin way too quickly. Piperine essentially tells the liver to just slow down a little, giving that curcumin enough time to finally get absorbed into your bloodstream and go do its job. Next up, healthy fats. Curcumin is what's called fat-soluble, which is just a sciencey way of saying it needs fat to be absorbed properly. Think of fat as the delivery truck. Without it, the curcumin is just stuck on the side of the road. But with it, it gets a direct ride straight into your bloodstream. And the best options are the natural ones, like olive oil, avocados, nuts, seeds, and even some full-fat coconut milk. And this is a perfect example of how easy it is to combine these boosters. So instead of that old vinegar-based dressing, just make your own. You've got the healthy fat from the olive oil and the incredible absorption power of black pepper. It's simple, it's delicious, and it makes your turmeric actually work. Okay, our final booster is raw honey, and I have to stress the word raw here. We are not talking about that clear, runny stuff in the little bear-shaped bottle. Real raw honey is packed with living enzymes and antioxidants. These compounds help protect the curcumin as it travels through your digestive system, which allows for better absorption. And they also provide their own anti-inflammatory and soothing benefits. It just creates this perfect healing harmony in your body. So we have covered a lot. Let's bring it all together into a really simple action plan you can start using, well, today. Here it is. This is your cheat sheet. It really is that simple. Avoid pairing turmeric with processed dairy, vinegar, and sugar, and instead always try to pair it with black pepper, a healthy fat, or a little bit of raw honey. That's it. That is the secret to unlocking all those benefits. And just remember this, you don't have to be perfect overnight. It's all about making those small, smart choices every single day that work with your body, not against it. That's what creates real, lasting health. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. After everything we've just covered, what is the one small change you are going to make today to help your turmeric finally do its job? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer.